Alright, here we go. Lesson 12. Similar triangles. Again, get your fill in the blank notes. So here we are, SRT3 and SRT4. We're going to talk about angle, side, and SAS. You heard about these in congruency, but now we're talking about similar things. So let's get cracking. Let's say I take a triangle. I'm going to get my little marker going. Let's take set. Oh boy. Whoop boy. Let's take set triangle. I'm going to dilate it. I'm going to dilate it. Slate's not keeping up again. So now suppose I dilate ABC. We create a larger triangle. So as you can see right here, these angles are going to be shared. Okay. I think in class we discussed how this would be an example of reflective property because it's the same angle. So that's congruent. And I'll just go ahead and tell you that these angles will be congruent. And so are these. Okay. So even if I bump it up, boom, they're still similar. Okay. Corresponding angles are still going to be congruent. These two triangles are similar. Okay. So in your fill in the blank notes, angle, triangle, similarity postulate. If two angles of one triangle are congruent, then the two angles of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. So, boom, blam. So fill in what you need. If you need to, draw the picture, because I don't think I gave you space for that. But here's a little fun fact. If B and E are congruent and C and F are congruent, how do we know that A and D are congruent? That's right. Going back to the idea that all these triangles, all the angles add up to 180. Okay. So again, let's just pretend if I spent, I don't know, 50 here, 50 here, and I don't know, 30 here, 30 here. That's 80. So that means this one has to be 100, and this one has to be 100. Okay? Boom. Angle. Practice problem. Are the triangles below similar? Yes. Good. Because 90 is being spent. Here's 55. So 90 minus 55. Come on. Good. You get 35. The slate is not keeping up with me. I'm trying to make these videos short, but they get longer because the slate does not want to keep up. So, 35. Boom. Those angles are congruent. And yes, even the upper one up here should be 55 because the same idea. 90 minus 35, we get 55. So yes, these triangles are congruent. Not congruent. Similar. Because of angle. Alright, let's keep going. Bleep. So, same concept. We got 105 here, 105 here. Let's find the leftovers. So again, if I were you, I'd go 180 minus 47 minus 105. And let's get our leftovers. So grab your calculator. I got mine in front of me. I got 28. Okay, so already we're starting to see it fall apart. But just for kicks and grins, let's see what this one is. 180 minus 105 minus 43. That's a 4. So 180 minus 105 minus 43. And we get 32. I don't know what it is. Don't know why the slate doesn't want to keep up with all the math I'm doing. Oh, already had an arrow. Make a better arrow. There we go. Whew. So angles are not congruent. We only have one set that is. We need at least two. So not congruent. And I think you'll like the squiggly worm, the no smoking sign. So not similar. Again, you can get that idea of not enough information like before. Next postulate, theorem, we're going to do side, side, side. Triangle similarity theorem. If the three sides of one triangle are proportional to the three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are similar. Now, in class we discussed we can't use tick marks, because I know you'll like marking the triangles to help you think about these properties. In class I said we should just do squiggly worms. So A is proportional to E, BC to EF, and I'm going to try to do this sideways, AC to DF. And my Siri just went nuts. Stop. I didn't talk to you, Siri. So anyway, all the sides proportional to each other, they should be congruent. Note the difference between the theorem and side, side, side congruency theorem. Again, we're talking about similarity, not congruency. We do use that side, side, side idea again, but instead of being actual the same size, we're looking at proportions. Okay? So let's look at an example. Again, remember, pause the video whenever you need to, rewind, do what you got to do. Boop. So we got triangles here. Let's see. We're going to do, let's do 7 over 14, 11 over 24, and 5 over 10. I think immediately we can see that 7 over 14 is 1/2. 5 over 10 is 1/2 when it reduces. But 11 over 24 is as low as it gets. So we're falling apart here. So these two triangles are not similar. Excuse me. I think in class I said, what could we change it to? I think a lot of y'all said 24 could change to 22, and then we're okay. Because that would be the half ratio. But whatever floats your boat. Daylight savings time. Alright, again, we got some sides are already kind of the same, so I'm just going to do 2.4 over 4, and that should be proportional to 4.2 over 7. Again, I don't need to list the other side. Once is enough. So again, you can get your handy dandy calculator. And this side is 3/5. Again, punch in the next one. 3/5 again. They are, so these two are similar. And we can say yes by side, side, side. Yay! Alright, here we go. Bleep. SAS. I love this postulate. SAS. Triangle similarity postulate. If two sides of one triangle are proportional to two sides of another triangle, and their included angles are congruent, then the triangles are similar. Again, if you want to draw the picture, like I said before, go ahead, add the squiggly worms if that helps too. Squiggly worm, squiggly worm, squiggly worm, squiggly worm. So again, jot down what you need to. This one's going to be SAS. Alright, here we go. Bleep. So, angles are congruent. Check. Now we got to check the ratios. So I'm going to do 2 over 3. Let's see if 3.6 over 5.4. Okay, I'm going to go straight to 3.6 divided by 5.4. And again, this reduces 2/3. So I'm just bringing this down to show. Well, I say I try to bring it down, but the slate just wants to work when it wants to. So yes, they are similar. Ugh. Yes. Ugh. I'm telling you, I need a new computer. I might go home and use mine. Sass. There we go. Yay. Bleep. Click the button, guys. Maybe it'll jump to the next slide. Ah, there we go. Immediately, we can already tell the angle that's included are different. So we already know it's not enough information. It's not similar right off the bat. Okay. See what's next. Bleep. Again, we're going to be doing construction books. These are mid segments. They go from one midpoint to the other midpoint of the sides of a triangle. Same thing down here. And when you connect them, all these triangles, well, the little ones are congruent, obviously because of the tick marks, but relative to the big one and the little one, they're going to be similar. Okay. Bleep. Don't forget to finish your homework. So again, if you pull this sheet out, I'll go over just maybe one or two, but the answer key is online in Google Classroom. But just right off the bat, we can see we got 16 over 40 compared to 16 over 39. That's our problem. Not similar. Okay. As you go throughout this page, make sure you check every single ratio. Okay. They need to be the same. Okay. So just hop through that, try to knock them out. Oh, this is a dead giveaway. Remember, we got vertical angles. I'm going to put 4 tick marks. So here's a pair of angles that are congruent, but notice, there's no other, I mean, we can't just assume jack about this B here. So it falls apart, not similar. But go ahead and work on your homework. All right. See you later.